Whew. Okay, we just gotta get started, I guess.
Yes.
Or we'll never start.
Great.
Alright, so welcome everyone. We have kind of some big announcements and just want to explain to you what's gonna happen with this channel, what's gonna happen with all this. So we live in Montreal right now. It's COVID-19 actively. We have a curfew at 8.
Yeah, not much you can do, everything is closed basically.
Yeah, so basically our only activity has been taking a walk and having to grab a coffee somewhere down the street.
Lots of squirrels. Squirrels
Squirrels.
in Montreal. So we're currently selling everything we own. Our voyage was cancelled starting March 1st, so we could leave without having to pay.
Or at least?
Right.
Okay.
And we bought tickets to Cancun, but our flight was cancelled because Canada is currently
They're basically asking for the airline companies to stop sending people towards the south because it's going to be the spring break coming out and they don't want everyone to just go there and go crazy and have COVID and bring it back.
Yeah.
And they're having like very strong measures in which you have to pay like $2,000 for a hotel when you come back just to be sure that you're isolated. And then if you do have it, have like 2 weeks in a hotel again. So it's just crazy stuff. But we're not coming back, so
Yeah.
it's fine on our end.
But we heard that there are still some airlines that they still do fly to Cancun. So we're gonna try to buy other tickets in like 2 to 3 weeks. Like just a few days before we go basically.
Yeah.
Just to make sure we can actually go. And the plan is to go to Tulum for our first stop and then see what will happen from there.
Yeah, so also basically my stepmother and my dad just bought a condo in Mexico, which is wild. So she's gonna be there for like 2 months. So we're welcome to stay there for 2 months as well. So we'll see. I mean, we after 2 weeks we might be like completely bored and just want to go somewhere else. We don't know what's gonna happen. But that's the first stop, and we're only gonna have always just the first stop. So
Yeah.
that's kind of the way to roll.
Yeah, just a small backpack, our computers to be able to work over there, and yeah.
For our work situation, I mean, we are gonna still work. It's not a complete holiday. I basically was able to cut a deal with my company, my IT company, and was able to get like a flexible 4 half days a week. Basically, we did the math, and it's pretty much all I need to have some food and a roof over my head when I travel. So yeah, that's gonna be it for now. It's gonna be interesting to see how that turns out, but that's the plan for now.
As for me, I still don't really know what to do. I just finished my law degree. I passed the bar exam basically like 2 weeks ago, and then I decided to leave. So I still don't really know what I'm gonna do. So I'll keep you updated on my situation.
It's mystery there. A lot of options to work online, but they just have to work out and pay enough for her to just pay for her things. So.
It's not really expensive in Mexico, so I do have like some money to go for like the first few weeks, so I'm not too stressed out. Well, I'm a bit stressed out, but I know it's gonna be fine, and I can survive like for a few weeks, if not months, with the money I have saved up. So I'll see what I do from there. I have my computer, I can do a few things, I just don't know what yet.
And also, like, for the first 2 months, if we want, we don't have any rent to pay or any expense for housing. So that means that if we just want to like be very cheap on the food side, we can have like a lot of money when leaving there, even if we don't work at all. So we're not in a bad state. I think it's a very good start to a long journey. All right, so we're heading on the big busy street, so we're gonna put our masks on. We're also getting very close to the coffee shop.
Yeah, it's one of our favorite coffee shop in our neighborhood. So we'll take advantage of it before we go.
So we'll get back to you as soon as we have our coffee ready and we're fully awake.
Success!
Woo!
Our coffees, un croissant,
Un croissant.
un croissant.
All right.
We
Where
tried
were
to,
we?
yeah, we tried to film in there, but we're a bit shy.
It's like we're very new to the filming in public thing.
Yeah,
You know, when people speak a language and just understand everything you say on, it's like, I don't know. We have to get used to it, I guess, but
yeah.
it's still.
So we'll get back to our apartment. We'll meet you inside and finish talking about our future. We'll we'll keep talking about our future plan.
Yo!
Hey, we're back.
We are back. Indeed. With some waking up juice. Cheers. We're gonna talk about the project. What's the end goal or the going to goal? We want to be digital nomads. So work from anywhere, not be tied to a geographical location, and just be able to travel when we want, but still, you know, have a relatively tight schedule and work while we do all that. So it's durable.
Yeah.
You might be wondering, oh, well, it's COVID. Aren't you stressed out? Aren't you scared? Don't you have any, you know, worries about being sick and all? And actually, we wear masks all the time. We wear masks when we're in shops, when we're just walking down the street on a busy street, and we're basically just always just together. So I think if we just play it safe here, why wouldn't we play it safe anywhere else in the world? Like, there's no good reason for us not to wear a mask anywhere else, and it might actually be enforced outside in some countries. So I wouldn't say I'm stressed out about that. How about you?
As we said earlier, we live in Montreal, and right now the situation is at its worst. Everything is closed, the restaurants, the bars, the shops. There's a curfew from 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. You can't go outside unless you have like a really good reason, like you have to work or something. We can't see our family, we can't see our friends. So it's just really not nice to live here right now. And as Matt said earlier, we're gonna wear a mask wherever we are in the world, as we do here, so it's not really different. And also, it's not like we're going for like a quick vacation for 2 weeks and coming back and risking the lives of other people.
Bringing it back here to our family or friends or
exactly.
or
We're just gone for the long run, so we're gonna be safe and respect all the restrictions of the country where we're going to go. So
and we might as well just get a very nice stand while we do that, instead of having frostbites. I think that's an interesting swap right there.
My fingers still hurt from the coffee run. So yeah, we just wanted to get out of our comfort zone and just discover new cultures, just travel more while still being able to work. Matt has a really great deal, so it's really great that he can work with his company abroad, and I'm gonna figure something out. We always figure something
We always do, yeah.
We always figure things out, so it's all gonna be fine. But yeah, we just wanted to say that we're gonna be safe and just respect all the precautions we can.
You might be wondering actually what we're traveling with. Like, do we have a suitcase? Do we have a backpack? Do we have a hiking backpack? Well, we have them right now with us. And we almost have everything to put in them as well. But before we go, we're probably gonna do a video on that in the next weeks or so before we go. But yeah, that's so we have a Tom bin both we have a tumbin, different colors, 25 liter setups. So it looks, what we liked about this is that it looks like a school backpack. It looks like a regular backpack, not a tourist one. So we want to be low key in every country that we go. So I mean, we are also white and have like white hair. So
White hair?
light hair. So I mean,
yet.
not low key everywhere, but we're gonna try with our backpacks at least, and with our clothes just to blend in anywhere we go. So wrapping up, we just wanted to give you a little heads up on what's coming up ahead in our lives, and with all that COVID thing happening, I think you might just have enough time to watch our new videos. Whenever you feel the time is right, just click on the like button, the subscribe, and the bell if actually you want to see our next videos, and you're gonna see new content pretty soon.
Bye guys.
Peace.